Welcome to Lake Charles, Louisiana, home to Lake Charles Toyota and their brand new Express Wash. Today we're here learning about how this new profit center is diversifying their business, drawing in new customers, and serving as a new extension of their current brand. We're talking to owner Corey Tarver and Wash GM Glenn Priola about how they worked with Sonny's from the beginning to learn the business, plan and build the site, and successfully launch their operation. Let's go take a look. Corey, thanks for having us.
No problem. Glad to have you guys here.
Appreciate it. Tell us a little bit about Lake Charles Toyota, how long you guys have been in business, your status in the community, et cetera.
Sure. Well, my dad bought Lake Charles Toyota in 1997. He's been in the car business since the mid-'80s, ran it ever since. And in about 2017, my brother Eric and I bought into the store and bought out the other partners. We had been working here. We both came to work here in the early 2000s. We talked a little bit about the philosophy of wanting our customers to have that service available to them when they come here. So that was kind of always in the back of our minds. But then when COVID hit and there was the global chip shortage and we had a really hard time getting new cars, we realized we got to diversify our business. We got to diversify. We got to get into more in accessories, and then car wash was just another, retail car wash was another way we felt like we can diversify our business, get another revenue stream, serve our customers in another way to make us less dependent on one revenue stream, new car sales. So
when did you guys engage Sonny's? How did that all come about?
We went to NADA and looked at a couple of vendors and talked to a few people that had car washes in town, and there was 2 or 3 names that came up, but the name that came up of all the 2 or 3 conversations we had, the name that came up every time was Sonny's. And so you guys were the only ones that we really seriously investigated, because once we got a conversation started, we were pretty pleased, and we just said, let's rock and roll. Most important thing I can say that was helpful is we ain't got any idea how to run a car wash, or certainly not build one. We know a lot about cars, we know a lot about repairing cars, we know a lot about selling cars, but washing cars, other than hand washing for details, is something we have no idea how to do. And so we had to have a partner, and so we felt like you guys were a good partner that had a good feel for starting with how many cars go up and down this road and ending up with this car wash. We needed somebody to kind of guide us through that, and so I think you guys did a pretty good job.
What is the traffic like out on this road?
It's a 5-lane state highway. It's a very busy road, a very commercial area. So we're kind of having to adapt to that because it's just very, very commercial. It's not very residential.
Right.
So a lot of people wash their cars on Sunday, but there's nobody in this area of town on Sunday, and it's mostly Monday through Friday, so we're kind of having to adjust to that. But it is nice because it's a very, very busy road. We built this store in 2006 when it was mostly just like woods and pastures, and the city was growing this way. So now here we are, 20 years later, and we have a very, very good location in a very commercialized area.
So Corey, how do you integrate the beautiful new Express Wash with your dealership?
That we do a few things. Our main goal is to just kind of cross-reference and mix and match the customer, so that we're washing people's car that we've never sold a car to, and then we can get them from the car wash to a car sale, and then vice versa. People that were getting service with us or buying their cars from us, but they were going to Don's or Mike's to get their car washed. We want to get them here, so we try to intermingle. So right off the bat, we started giving away washes to service customers to try to get people conditioned to, I can get my service work done and then I can go right through the car wash on my way out. So we did a lot of just giving away, if you get your service work done, you can go through the car wash. And then we also, in order to try to sell memberships, we give away $1 memberships for your first month. It's $1 if you buy a new car or whatever. So we have a lot of different kind of cross marketing to try to maximize the utilization of the car wash for our own sales and service customers, and then also to try to capture our car wash customers and turn them into sales and service customers.
So you're using the license plate recognition as the car pull in. Are you using any of that data for your dealership?
That is a huge goal that we're wanting to try to accomplish, as far as capturing the customer base from this part of the business and integrating it. We're not there yet. It's pretty new. So that is definitely something we're wanting to do.
I know recently you've engaged Slam Car Wash Marketing. Tell me a little bit about that process.
It's been a great experience. They were very efficient. Shot all the content really, really fast. And it looks great, and they did a good job of kind of looking on YouTube and looking on TV to see how we advertise, and they kind of customize the marketing they did to make it look like the advertising we're already running. So it's very seamless. We're very pleased with it. So.
We got the LPR cameras, we got our pay stations, we got unlimited plans. Tell us how the unlimited plan keeps generating the same people over, so that every time they pull in, they see these beautiful new cars. Sure. And how could that lead to more business on the sales side?
Yeah, that's the integrating and cross mix and matching the customers is like our main goal. And so one of the things about sales is you only sell somebody a new car. The average new car is sold, or the average family replaces their car in like 3.2 years or something like that. And so you see that car purchase customer about every 3 years, and the average car comes in for service about every 5 or 6 months, or 5,000 miles or whatever. And so we don't see repeat customers very often. That's a lot of time to defect.
Right.
So there's a lot of time in there where they're not thinking about us. And so the great thing about adding the car wash is it gives us an opportunity to see those customers not every few months or every few years, but every few weeks, and maybe even every week. A lot of times people, especially with the pollen and everything, a lot of people wash their cars every week. So it gives us a way more often to hit that customer and touch that customer and interact with them and give them an experience of being here and being part of our family here and experience our dealership, experiencing our staff, and experiencing our inventory. It worked out great that our main driveway into the car wash goes right along some of our inventory. So that is the beauty of it, and we have it set up to where if they have an unlimited membership, they just drive right on through. But as they're driving through, they're driving into Lake Charles Toyota and driving through the inventory and kind of remembering what we do and that we're here. Because being front of mind of every customer when they're ready to either get their car washed or get their service done or make a purchase, being front of mind is the most important thing. And the best way to be front of mind is to keep them coming through.
Yeah, kind of subliminal, right? They just keep driving by these beautiful Tundras every time they're coming in. They're in the market for a truck. First thing that comes to their mind when it comes time to buy.
Lake Charles Toyota. We want it to be the only thing they think of. And that's a great way to do it, is to keep them coming back.
All right. Corey, I appreciate your time today, and thanks for having us out here.
No problem. You guys are welcome anytime. Thanks for your help.
All the best to you.
All right.
Thank you. Glenn? Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us out. It's a beautiful facility you guys have out here.
Thank you.
We just got done talking with Corey, and he was telling us a little bit about how you guys got into the car wash side of things. Let's talk about your background in car washing and how you ended up over on the car wash.
Well, I've never managed or been involved in a car wash. They come up to me and they asked me if I would be interested in managing. I told them yes, but I don't know anything, but I can find out. They said, you're welcome to the job, and I started doing some research, going to different car washes, looking around, learning about it, and then they sent me to a maintenance school, and they also sent me to a management school. And I'm also going to several other schools that are coming up.
So when you talk about going to maintenance school and management school, where did you attend that? You were at Car Wash College, weren't you?
Yes, sir. I was at Car Wash College. I went to Phoenix, Arizona, and went to Tamarack, Florida.
What did you think of your experiences at Car Wash College?
It was amazing. There's so much stuff that I didn't know and have learned and is still learning right now. The investigation or the research that I did around here taught me a lot, but the Car Wash College taught me so much more. Getting to go into their shops and different pieces of equipment there, and them showing you how to take this apart and how to put this together, what you need to do to maintain it and maintenance-wise. That was a complete learning experience for me.
Right.
And then when we go to Tamarack for the management part of it, we got to tour the facility. The teachers in both colleges, willing to listen, answer any questions you have. They were very helpful for me in learning what I need to do to maintain it and manage a car wash. But to me, the most impressive part of it was the facility in Tamarack.
All right, Glenn, walk me through the lot. I see you got a beautiful drive-in area. You probably stack a bunch of cars here, but tell me a little bit about the layout out here.
Well, when you come in off of Highway 14. We got a long drive to come into the pay stations. We have 2 pay stations. We use one for membership and one for cash, but we can do it either way, membership, but we got a sign that directs them that direction. Then you pull into the car wash, and then it goes through the tunnel. You get a little light show. You get the lava, the ceramic coating, a light show. The kids will enjoy the light show. Then you come to the exit of the tunnel, and you can make a left to come in to the vacuum areas, or you can exit to the right and it'll take you right back to the street.
How long is the tunnel itself?
84 feet.
84 feet, and the conveyor length is about
80.
80 feet, so it's all inside.
Yes, it's all inside.
How many free vacuums do we have?
We have seven vacuums.
Does it ever get filled up on you?
It has. A couple of times we've had 2 or 3 people waiting to get the vacuums, but the people are patient. As long as we're out there talking and communicating to them, we won't have a problem.
So the old question is, how many's enough? And the answer is that there's never enough. Exactly.
What helps out is we have extra room if we need to put more vacuum seals.
Oh, that's beautiful if you can add that later on. So I noticed we have all the AutoVac canopies out there. How have they been performing for you?
Have not had a problem with them yet. I've got a customer to come up to me and told me, he said, don't get your pants too close to it, it's gonna suck your pants off.
Beautiful. Glenn, tell me a little bit about your menu pricing, how you came up with the packages, etc.
Well, as far as the packages and the prices that we came up with, I did research from 30 miles out, seeing what the pricing was in each market, and then mainly in Lake Charles with who we're gonna be competing with. And our base package, which is a gold package, is $8.
$8.
If you want that as a member package, it's $20.
$20 for the month.
And if you go to the platinum package, which is our medium package, it's $14.
Okay.
And then $30 for the monthly pass.
Okay.
And then we have our top wash, which is $20. And for the monthly pass, you're looking at $40. On those monthly passes, it's unlimited washes. If you want to wash 31 times a month, you're welcome to come in 31 times a month and wash.
Do you have anybody washing that frequently?
I've got some people that are washing about 3 days a week.
There's always going to be that one person.
That's right.
You never want to look at that one person and get discouraged about your unlimited plan, so you want to look at the overall usage. Right?
Yes, sir.
So Glenn, you got the LPR system set up here. So you could actually sell your unlimited plans right at the kiosk, right? You don't have to have the old RFID tags and have people run inside and sign them up and get the credit card and do all those other things. How easy is it just to sign up at the pay station?
It's very easy. I was really surprised on how well it does work. When they pull in, it reads their license plate. They go in, they punch in what package they want, hit the button, gates lift up, and they're signed up. There's very few times that I have to go into the office, to the POS station, to actually punch them in. The kiosk takes care of it all itself.
As you've testified earlier, sir, you've had no experience in the car wash business. You're using Sonny's controls here. How was that experience getting you up and running? How have they treated you as far as support after the sale, that type of thing?
Well, Sonny's has been very cooperative and very patient with somebody that doesn't know anything about computers. So I've spent a lot of time on them just asking questions, not with problems, just asking questions on how to do this and how to do that. They're very helpful, willing to spend all the time that they want or that you want with them to help you take care of and get more knowledgeable about the system.
Glenn, I took the opportunity to ride through your car wash yesterday. Man, you really packed it full of equipment to get a clean, dry, and shiny car. Right, the chemistry looks great. You have all the extra services in an 80-foot tunnel. You have triple foam, you have tire shine, you have ceramics, you have graphene. Tell me a little bit about how you work with Diamond Shine, your chemical provider, and how they service your facility here.
Well, we're blessed to have Alicia as our chemical rep. She comes in every 2 weeks, goes through the tunnel, checks all the levels of the chemicals, gets on the computer, punches everything in, gives me a report on a bi-weekly basis. If I have any problems, I give her a call. She can tell me how to adjust it. And I've learned a lot through Alicia. She's trained me very well, but still have a lot to learn. Sonny's is just amazing. They take great care of us. Whatever we need, it's a phone call away. Beautiful
here. Hey, so you're utilizing what we call our bullseye program, right?
Yes.
Which we we send you the chemistry in the small containers and you pour them into the larger one. You haven't been around long enough to remember everything was shipped in 55-gallon drums throughout the 80s and the 90s. So basically you're paying to ship water across the country. So your shipping costs come way down with that. How do you like using the bullseye system? Obviously you don't know any better, but that's one of the most economical ways to use chemistry.
Well, going through another company, not another company, but another facility, watching what they're doing and having to move barrels around and do this, and I don't know if I could do it. Using the chemicals the way they ship it now is so easy. You open the top, put it on the bullseye, it drains in it, and you're done. You don't have to move a 55-gallon drum around. So I'm thankful that I didn't have to do it in the old days.
Glenn, like we discussed your vacuum area before. It's beautiful. The canopies look great. What amenities do you offer your customers at the vacuum area?
Well, we have an air hose that you can blow water off the car or blow stuff out of the vehicle itself.
Okay.
We have towels. We provide the towels. We provide a Windex or a cleaner to clean the windows, the inside of the car.
How's that been received by the customers?
Fantastic. They love it. I get most of the compliments on the material to wipe out their cars. They're very appreciative of it. We also have a place where you can put your floor mats and vacuum them off or wipe them off if they're rubber.
Right.
So it's been received really well around here.
So we got mat holders, we got air, we have free towels. That's a lot of amenities to give away.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure the customers love all that. So let's talk a little bit about the marketing that we've done for the Express Wash here. I understand you've been working with Slam Marketing. How's that been going for you?
Fantastic for me. Mike and everybody has been more than willing to do whatever it takes to get this business up and running.
So tell me a little bit about how Slam's going to help you with your social media.
Well, they're going to use Facebook and Instagram, and they're going to target the area around the car wash and the dealership.
So we're not blasting the whole city of Lake Charles. We're focusing on the people that are closest by, and even as they drive by, we target those people.
Absolutely, that's what they're targeting, the drive-bys in the area. Yes, sir.
Unbelievable, some of the technology of today, how we can pinpoint the people who are within a mile of your car wash, and we can ping their phones with it.
That's amazing. I've never heard of it. I'm not a tech special guy, but it's pretty interesting on what they're going to do.
Yeah, some of the stuff they talk about today is kind of creepy, but it works.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
All right, Glenn, I believe you said your first experience at Car Wash College was in our Phoenix facility. And the second one, you actually went down to Tamarack, which is our home base and where we do all the manufacturing. Was the industry a little bit bigger than you thought it was once you saw our facility down at Tamarack?
I don't know how to put that into words. The facility in Tamarack, I got to tour the facility, watch the robots building product. Size of the facility was just unbelievable. I'd never been into anything that big. Simply amazing.
I think that since you've come, we've added another additional 200,000 square feet on top of what you saw.
To the one in Tamarack?
Yeah. And a whole other building that we built next door.
You're going to take a day and a half to tour that thing now.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to see the growth over the 20 years that I've been there at Sonny's. We started in the one facility, we expanded that. We took the building next door. Now we knocked down the building on the other side, built 200,000. We have Mr. Foamer and controls down the street and around the corner. And then we just opened a new office facility about 2 years ago. It's about another 70,000 square feet.
When you talk about wide opening your eyes, the market that's out there that I knew nothing about is simply amazing.
That's crazy. Glenn, thanks for allowing us to come out here and film your beautiful facility. I really do appreciate you taking the time to tell us about what you guys have done here. You guys have done a masterful job, and I wish you nothing but success. Express Wash at Lake Charles is a great example of a successful business building on that reputation. This new profit center is pulling in new customers to the property every day and also functioning successfully as its own business. We look forward to continuing to work with them for the years to come. Our thanks to Corey Tarver and Glenn Priola, and thanks to you for joining us today. And as always, good luck and good washing.